Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So just a really quick intro this time around. So I'm at 1.3 thousand subscribers right now, and today is January 5th for this intro. And I plan on giving away one monthly pass on the 22nd. So the 22nd, as you guys might know, is the Arknights Enfield release date. So I'm going to be trying that out live on stream. It's going to be hype. Should be good. But if I can hit 1,500 subscribers by January 22nd, then I will be giving away 2 monthly passes for any gacha game that you want. Okay. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. The channel is growing very quickly, I think. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in every day and watching every video. And let's get into this video. Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So, as requested by many people, you guys were asking for some turn two draft videos, some turn two account reviews, and here it is. We got it. Our first turn two account review will be Mamerge. I am in his account. You guys might know who Mamerge is. He's been featured a bunch of times. He's on stream all the time, so you guys probably know him. So Mamerge is a top turn two player. He was almost top 200 last season, but he kind of inted. He was top like 150 or something like that last season. Then he just inted and lost like pretty bad. But anyway, he is a pure turn two account. Okay, guys, he is a pure turn two account. So we're just gonna go through his characters, look at some of his builds, and then we'll watch some replays and look through his drafts and stuff like that. So I was hoping to get Merge here to help me look through some of the stuff, like maybe even on mic, but unfortunately, he has to go to work early, so he just let me log into his account. And yeah, let's get into it. Bro is also a hoarder, bro. Bro got 40,000 gems, bro. So many gems. So we're not looking about the gems. Mamerge spends a little bit of money, so he's like a small dolphin. Just full disclosure, you know. But let's just take a look at his characters, okay? Look at the summons ruin his account. That's terrible, Tiger. I didn't know you were that type of person, Tiger, bro. I didn't know you were like that. Anyway, so he has Doki Doki on Alicorn. Here, if you guys want to see the builds, there it is. Effect res, HP, and effect res, right? So you want Doki to get pushed up. You guys already know how it is. We got Messiah. I don't think he uses Messiah like at all, but here it is. Right, it's not a turn two build, right? It's not a turn two build. But let's look at his actual turn two characters. He left me some notes before he went to sleep. He left me some notes. So, he's pretty slow. He doesn't have that much speed. He has Lilith here. I'll do general notes, okay? Mamerge typed some crazy good notes for us, though. So I appreciate that, Mamerge, if you're watching this video in the future. But HP effect accuracy for Lilith. Very nice. Notice he's actually pretty slow, okay, guys? He is very slow. And he runs a Bloodbath Heinrich as well. There it is. There it is. Nice. His most used characters are, I would say, I think he wrote it. So he said Rahu, Aya, Fuchu, Holden, Palin, and then Born for anti-cleave. You know, so that's huge. So Shiata, I don't think he uses Shiata anymore. Unfortunately, I think she was really good for that 1 week, and I think Mamerge used her for that 1 week after they buffed her. But now you guys know Havendale is the Shiata rep right now, but not too much use on Shiata at all, unfortunately. But he had a shiny Mickey Mouse though. That's pretty nice. 20 speed, Jesus. Tiamat right there. Amber, of course. If you're playing Tiamat, you're not running Amber. What are you doing? Like, yeah. Like, actually, yeah. There it is. The Rahu. Nice. Crit rate, crit damage, crit damage. Lily, let's see. This is one of his fastest characters, I think. 327 is one of his fastest characters. That's very unfortunate. But it is what it is. He was still able to make turn 2 work because he's just that good at this game, bro. He's struggling right now, but we'll see how it is after Fiamelia comes out, right, guys? Oof. Oof. Let's see what's going to happen when Fiamelia comes out. His Ling is right there if you guys want to see the build. We got her on Bulwark and Bloodbath. Nice. You're considering Lighthouse? Damn, Range. That's crazy. Holden is, I know, one of Mamerge's favorite bruisers for sure. Holden and Rahu, they are very, very strong. There's the build. Veronica, I think he uses Veronica sometimes. Boom, 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 boom. I don't hate it, Akamura. I don't hate it. It's more like the play style, right? I don't like playing turn two. To me, I think it's boring. But it's part of the game. It is what it is. The only issue that I've had with turn two players, okay, the only problem I've had with turn two players are the amber spammers and the other turn two players who think like they play turn two, so they should just win every game, you know? Like this game's supposed to be balanced, right? You should be able to play turn one and turn two, standard aggro, whatever you want. You should still be able to cook. But turn two has been winning like almost for free for the last 2 or 3 months, right? And we have a turn one meta for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks now. And the turn one meta might disappear again, you know? Like that's what I don't like. I don't like the turn two players complaining about turn one because they have had the meta. They have had the dev favoritism for so long, bro, for so long. This is Mamerge's Lilium here. So a turn 2 Lilium on Bloodbath. He uses her. I remember specifically he told me he uses this Lilium against CC because CC without Revelation or anything cannot kill her. So pure CC, this is the counter with Lilium. He uses Selins, yo. He loves Selins, and I'm considering building Selins for my account as well. Pretty slow Selins here, 304, but it's a turn 2 Selin, so it is what it is. A very sick Holden build? Yes, Mamerge has a very, very strong Holden. Got the Hoyan here, I guess, for the counter picks, right? For the cleave counter picks. Yeli, I don't think he uses Yeli at all, but if you guys want to take a look at the build. There it is. He's working on Freya. So Mamerge told me he's working on Freya, right? He needs some lattices into Freya to help speed contest. But you guys already know the usual Freya Bulwark build. Yup. Yeah, Mamerge is really... His Holden is really strong. Really, really strong. We got Born right here. Tiger Yin. Boom, boom, boom. Triple attack, you already know. Fuchu, he's gonna P5 Fuchu on her rerun is what he told me. We got Effect Res, HP, Supernova, boom, 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 right there. You guys know that song? Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Or maybe I'm just a unk. Who actually knows that song in the chat? Let me know. Who else is older than the young kids today? Tiger said absolute unk? Bruh. Bro, you're only a few years younger than me, bro. Stop the cap. You're an unk too, Tiger. You're only a couple years older than me, bro. Get out of here. Got the Navette here. Effect actually attack bonus effect accuracy. Codex right there. Ray Mary. Yes, here comes the Ray Mary. Very, very strong Ray Mary here. Insanely strong. Right? If you guys want to look at the builds, just pause it, okay? Just pause it. So I know, yes, exactly, Range. I was just getting to it. So his low is crazy, bro. 545 P5. So he has this P5. Mamerge got super duper lucky on her summons, bro. Amazingly lucky. He got her in like 150 pulls or something like that. P5 in like 150, something like that. It's absolutely insane. Chisa, I know that song too, but I think I'm older than you. I'm the cat lady for a reason. I see Chisa. I'm not going to ask how old you are, but it's good that you know the song. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that knows this song. But yeah, there's the build there. Boom. Boom. Oh, whoops. Boom. 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 Damn, this is crazy good. These passives are crazy. We got Santa. Yo, Mamerge has way more characters built than me, bro. Way more characters built than me. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Palin. So Mamerge has been loving Palin, honestly. You guys have probably seen the previous video, like a few videos ago. Mamerge showcasing the self-threat, right? Put threat on Palin. and she absolutely cooks and rotates so fast. She's insane. There is his build for Palin. You guys can see. The Ting. He's working on the Ting. I'm also working on my the Ting. There it is. The full account review right there. Lattices and stuff. 113. I didn't check the lattices, but I don't really need to go into lattices. I don't think. I think it's fine. Aya, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right? You guys know Aya just cutting a little bit, pushing everybody else up. He's also working on Senyu, I think. This is his Senyu work in progress. Right here. Unfortunate range. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah, comment? Oh, yeah. Sonya here. 1, 2, 3. Jackal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he has a lot of insight, bro. That's crazy. Decent. My merch has a really good turn 2 account. It's just that it's a pure turn 2 account. Okay, it's a pure turn 2 account. He has relatively no speed, which is very unfortunate. He also likes to rock the Rin sometimes, even against me. Lighthouse to potentially cut. Viper to counter cleave. Counter the revelations. Viper is pretty good against countering cleave. Like, no joke, guys. No joke. I don't know if he uses Mizuki anymore, but I might as well just show the builds really quick. Boom, boom, boom. Sylph. And that's probably it. I think Sylph and then that's it. I don't think he uses Kokardi at all. Let's see. He doesn't use Kloss. Ninfo. I don't think he uses this Ninfo at all. He doesn't use that. Doesn't use that. He does have a Kokardi. Okay, let's see. Boom. 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 Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, so that's it for all the characters from Emerge's account. Let's go to some games, okay? Let's go to some games. We're going to review some games, and that'll probably be it. Right, let me double check some notes, because the Merge sent me some notes. He sent me some notes about his account. So some notes for his account, right? He perma-bans Mio, okay? A lot of pure turn 2 players perma-ban Mio. Because Mio, like I said, guys, you guys know from watching my videos, she is the most flexible CC in the game right now, okay? She's not the strongest. Don't forget, Nahor is the strongest. But Mio is the most flexible because you can push back and you can also freeze, you know? So yeah, so let's take a look at this first game. So chat, I'm not a turn 2 player, and Mamerge is asleep because he has work tomorrow. So if you guys can help me out with my logic, with my reasoning about how he's drafting, just let me know in the chat and I'll read it, okay? So this first game against Jazz Strike here, sorry, I read First Strike. It's Jazz Gods. So Jazz Gods picks Ray Mary and he bans Nahor. So Mamerge is going to pick Fuchu and Lowen, right? So Lowen, I like picking Lowen against Ray Mary as well, but I would pick Plume first as a turn 1 player. But I know for a fact that as a turn 2 player, you should be picking Fuchu first or second for sure. So then Jazz Gods decides to pick Plume and Sanya. So Mamerge goes for Aya and Rahu. So Aya, I think, is a good lock here because Plume will push Aya up, right? This is a turn 2 player. There's no Tyrandot, no Freya, and Nahor is already pre-banned. So I think picking Aya here was definitely massive. And then the Jazz God goes Holden and then Lily. So I'm guessing he bans the Lily so that Lily doesn't get tempo and push up like Holden and flicks somebody or something like that. So he bans Lily there. And then he picks Palin last pick. You know, I think Palin last pick here because now he has 2 damage dealers, right? So pretty much whoever the damage dealer, whichever damage dealer he bans, Palin should still be able to protect them with her threat. That's my guess, right? Range says Fuchu Lowen is what 95% of people pick in RTA no matter what this week, 2 week I played RTA. I see. So these 2 for turn 2 players for sure. Lowen is so strong, especially Mamerges with P5. So let's take a look at this game. So help me out, guys. If I say anything wrong about turn 2, let me know. We'll watch at 5x because it's a turn 2 game. So there we go. Aya cut. Very nice, as expected. Aya brings everybody up, and Merge is able to set up with Palin, and as well as Fuchu. So big heals, big self-threat, all that stuff. Big damage. Let's see. Massive damage. Okay, so Plume S3 doesn't really do anything there. Ray Mary doesn't do anything there either. Like, I'm thinking, like, what does Ray Mary even do here? Ray Mary does barely anything here. Yeah, Richie, awesome, great. Great, thank you so much. We'll be on your account soon, guys. Guys, you guys asked for the turn 2 accounts, the turn 2 drafting. I got it for you, okay? We got like 3 or 4 videos to film. We're filming them right now. Exactly. Fuchu makes Ray Mary do no damage. That's so good. And then more or less, how can you kill Merge here? You just can't kill Merge. He's indestructible right now. Palin, Aya, and Fuchu. Exactly, range. You need wound or something. That's why I like running Mio. Me personally, I love running Mio against Fuchu. Ray Mary in Amber. She doesn't really do anything. Holden strips the shields, but doesn't do any damage. That's GG's. Very easy from Merge right there. Next game against Mori. Pretty much the exact same lineup, right? So you guys know how I have my own favorite lineup, right? My lineup's like Plume, Senyu, Tyrandot. This seems to be Merge's favorite lineup right here. And more or less, the other team just drafts like pretty much the same. I guess he tries to use Veronica to steal some buffs and stuff like that. But I like one thing for sure. One thing I noticed even as a turn 1 player, I like the Tiamat last pick. The reason why the Tiamat last pick is very good is because he has Kokardi. Right? He has Kokardi here. And you guys know Tiamat absolutely nukes Kokardi, right? Kokardi can get targeted, but he can get hit by AoEs. Tiamat does that very well. So very nice last pick here, and then he bans the Tiamat, and then Merge bans the Ray Mary here. So this is huge. I know, right? Ranged? I know. We have so many strong, like, first 3 pick characters, bro. Oh, let's put on 5x. No way I'm watching this on 2x, bro. Okay, Rahu, big damage. Very nice. Kokardi goes. Oh, this Kokardi is a wet noodle, bro. This is small PP cock. Veronica's dead. Very nice. Now he goes for the Sanya because Kokardi's not doing any damage anyway. This Kokardi is a wet noodle. And then he just gives up. Very nice. Very nice from Emerge there. Next game, pretty much the same draft, yo. This is literally the first 4 characters are the same characters Emerge drafts every time, bro. And then Palin at the end here. So this guy's going bruisers and 1 healer. So I'm guessing Merge wanted to ban the Lily, so Merge will have the tempo, right? Aya gives massive tempo. Fuchu and Lowen also give massive tempo. And Palin too. They all give massive tempo here. So if he gets rid of his tempo, being the Lily, Merge should just be in full control the entire game. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so Mamerge has his setup ready now. And at this point, he's pretty much unkillable. Palin and Fu Chu, absolutely unkillable. And he's targeting the Sanya here, right? Because Tiamat. So the problem, the good thing about Tiamat, or like the threat, the biggest threat that Tiamat brings to the table is that if she has a healer, she's just gonna keep nuking you, you know? So I guess that's why he's focusing Sanya right there. This Sanya is also not awakened, so yeah. Once he kills the Sanya, he should win because the other team doesn't have any healers. His team is super duper tanky. Look at that. Ray Mary did nothing. Holden did nothing. Tiamat's about to do nothing as well. Look at this Tiamat damage. Pretty much nothing for a turn 2 player. So I'm learning, right? I'm learning with you guys. It seems like the strat for turn 2 is you might not always have to deal with the damage dealer, right? Because as a turn 1 player, I deal with the damage dealers first, you know? But Mamerge or turn 2 players, you can deal with the healers, right? You deal with their supports if you can out-tank their damage dealers. Interesting, interesting. Prioritizing the Tiamat there, of course, because fuck Tiamat. I know we got a lot of Tia lovers out there. Very nice. We'll do a couple more. Kenpachi here. Okay, so slightly different draft here for the enemy, right? Mamerge is always drafting the same. So it seems like these four are definitely his staples, right? And he just flexes the last spot depending on the other team. And I think he does that very, very well. Hein would be insane value. Yes. So like this one, right? Range. So Hein is very good against this Mamerge's draft. So that's why Mamerge bans the Hein here, right? Banning Heinrich. Maybe this guy should have locked Heinrich. Maybe if he did that, he could have won. But let's see. Rip Q Ken, I see you, Havendale. He's dead. Mamerge is about to cook him. So look at the shields, bro. This is an insanely strong team. Kokardi does nothing, bro. Okay, Born, how much damage does Born do? Also, nothing. Kokardi also did nothing, bro. Very nice there. Let's see a loss, okay? Let's share a loss. See what happens here. So why did he lose this game here? So he didn't go for the usual Rahu and stuff. Interesting. So Plume, Fuchu, Tiamat, Heinrich. Yeah, Heinrich is massive range. So Mamerge decided to ban Lowen instead. He thought that Lowen was a bigger threat. And then this guy pivoted turn 1, right? He pivoted turn 1 here. And I guess Mamerge got absolutely nuked. But it looks like Mamerge turn 2 versus turn 2, he has a very good grasp on turn 2 versus turn 2. But the pivot, bro, the pivot is just too strong. Unlucky. That was unlucky. He wasn't able to cut the Ray Mary. Because Ray Mary got the turn, nuked one of them, and then that was GG's. Because they were all weak already. He wasn't able to cut the Ray Mary. Unfortunate. Yeah, I know what you mean, Range. I know what you mean. Doki needed to be faster. True, true. Doki definitely needed to be faster. So another game against Tits here. We've been fighting Tits quite a lot. But same draft, right, guys? It's always the same draft here. And this is another turn 2 player. Mamerge cooks turn 2 players for free. We're going to try to find some turn 1 games after this replay. And then that'll probably be it. That'll probably be it. Ooh, let me get some water. My stomach's still a bit rumbly, guys, for some reason. A lot of gas. I have no idea why. But yeah, Mamerge is a master at turn 2 versus turn 2, bro. That's how he almost got top 200 last season. And there's a lot of whales in top 200 too. A lot of P5 turn 2 whales. It's tough. Nice. So like I said, guys, right? For you turn 2 players out there, like Doki Doki was the biggest threat there. And she was the squishiest one, right? So he had to focus on killing her. You don't always have to go for the damage dealer like turn 1 players. As a turn 2 player, you should figure out like which characters you need to prioritize. A lot of turn 1 whales too. I guess that's true range, but I think turn 2 definitely has more whales. I'm not a whale. I'm just a low spender. And that's GG's. Let me see if he has any turn 1 replays. No. It's against Tits again. Oh, here, this is a good one. So this guy pivoted to cleave, right? Let's see how Mamerge deals with this. So this is a very good one. So we have Ray Mary with the low and ban. So then he goes Fuchu and Holden. I'm guessing he's taking Holden, right? I'm guessing he takes Holden because Lowen was banned here, right? Normally he would probably pick Lowen here. So then this guy goes Suki into Mass. Okay, Suki into Mass. That means he's gonna cleave, right? He's gonna Messiah cleave with Ray Mary. He's gonna play turn 1. So Mamerge, he picks Tiamat here, right? So you guys know Tiamat shares damage, and Messiah cannot one-shot Tiamat anyway, right? I don't even think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I don't even think a fully maxed P5 555 Messiah can nuke a Tiamat, right? Just somebody check that for me. Or confirm for me. So then he goes Plume and then Lily. Looking at this, Mamerge goes to Lint and Ling. Okay. So Mamerge bans the Plume here, which I think is a good idea because there's like Mamerge has defense and healers and stuff like that. But if he gets defense down, he might get nuked. So I think definitely picking the Plume ban here was really good. And this guy decided to ban Silence. He can hard without debuffs. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Right? That's what I was thinking. So that's why Mamerge picked Tiamat here. He locked Tiamat and then he banned Plume. Without this defense down and the attack up from Ninfo, I don't think this Messiah is doing anything. But let's see. Got it ranged. So let's see. Messiah comes up. Messiah comes up. Yep. S3. Almost nukes, bro. Almost nukes, and then he gave up. Wow. Mamerge won that. The guy gave up, bro. He couldn't one-shot him, and then he gave up. That's crazy. Yo, what the hell? Any more turn 1 games here? No, he lost that one, lost that one. Here, let's watch this last one. This is a turn 1 loss, okay? Turn 1 has been very strong this season. So let's take a look at this turn 1 loss. Bans Fuchu. Okay. Okay, honestly, I think Senyu and Plume and Freya just nuke this too much. Rev Cleave, most likely. Yeah, range. Yeah, range. Pretty good. Okay, no revelation on Freya, but revelation on Senyu. That's a tanky Senyu. Jesus. Oh, that's why Ray Mary. That's why. Ray Mary nuked the Tiamat. And then he just cycles completely. He just out-cycles Mamerge, and Mamerge loses. Oh, unlucky stun there on the Rahu as well. That's rough. Too much cycling. Maybe if he had awakened Sanya? Why is it Mamerge's Sanya awakened? I think he's a few days off of her, actually. Yo, Bach, welcome, bro. Boom. Lawrence, am I gonna pull for a Fiamelia? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. All right, I think that's probably it. So shout outs to Merge for letting me log into his account and make this video for you guys. I got a lot more turn 2 videos on the way. You guys already know we got a bunch lined up. We're gonna record some right now, right after this video. All right, so that's it for this video, guys. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe. You guys already know about the goals for subs on YouTube and the monthly pass giveaways and all that stuff. I stream every single night, guys. If I don't catch you on the stream, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.